Hello friends, good to see you all and another video. See, when you have some doubts on GST, what you normally do? You will discuss with consultants, auditors, and other peoples. Sometimes people will give different answers. You may not be even satisfied. I discussed with some people. They said they'll search in Google. Uh, uh, is it okay? Is it fine? Uh, I doubt it very much. There is a department where you can get some clarification, some advanced ruling, which comes under Section 97 of the CGST Act. You can file an application for advanced ruling regarding your question on GST with the same GST department. For this, you need some special consultants or auditors and advocates to do the formalities. So, what are the questions you can ask? You can ask about the classification of the goods or services. This is point number one. You can ask for the application of any notification for your activity. This is point number two. We can also check for the valuation of the product or service which is supplied. Time of supply, valuation of supply kind of thing also we can ask. We can also check for admissibility of the input tax credit. Whether we are eligible to take input tax credit on this or not can be checked. We can also check what is the rate of tax applicable, determination of tax of goods or services for whatever we do. We can also check this one. We can also check whether we need to take any registration under GST or not. This also we can get it clarified. Suppose we do an activity, we have a doubt whether it is covered under GST or not, that can also be checked. So these are the only things which can be checked with the advanced ruling authority. They can only give the right direction. It is a binding on the GST officials. So AIR is the best way. There are certain procedures which is drafted under section 19 of the CGST Act for getting the AIR, authority for advanced ruling. First of all, we have to file an application that is online. We can file an application online and saying that we need to get this clarification for any of the subjects which we have discussed. The officer first receive the application. He will immediately call for certain records among its subordinates to see whether the answer is required to be given or not. If required to be given, what kind of answers need to be given, kind of a thing they will discuss. After the admission of the application, they may ask you to appear or give some proof or evidences or some more documents which is required to establish what you would like to say and what they can give maximum out of it. Normally, no application will be rejected if that is within the column which we have discussed. All the 6-7 items parameters. In that, no application will be rejected. It will be considered. The reply may be negative or positive. That's a difference. Normally, a copy of this application will be sent to concerned officer also to give his views on the same. They will also discuss this internally and they will take a call on it, what need to be said, because it is binding on the department. They will always discuss internally and say. And once you get an AIR for any subject, you are very much safe that you can proceed with that. There is no more confirmation required beyond that one. So that's one good advantage we have on AIR. Normally, the AIR need to be decided within 90 days time, unless otherwise there is an extraordinary delay from our side, saying that some details are not given kind of a thing. The copy will be circulated to us and we can take it forward. All the assessing officers will be informed properly about it. Suppose if you are not satisfied with the AIR what is given, you can always go for an appeal against it. Take the advice of your auditor or your consultant. Go for AIR. Don't do it directly. It's not possible. We have to put so many case laws. We have to give a right background. I'll tell you the secret behind this. To get a correct answer, you have to put the question very correctly. If you give the wrong question, you always get the wrong answers. So better to draft the question very correctly to get the better answer for this. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.